the bomb skank. Big up Yaad Trends Media. Jamaica, Jamaica.
Welcome to another Yaad event. Today I'm at Kingston Kitchen and we're going to be going around to all the booths to taste whatever I can taste, but there is a variety of food here for meat lovers, vegans, vegetarians, raw vegans. So stick around and I'm going to be speaking with the food vendors, the entrepreneurs and the patrons. All right? We're at the much anticipated Kingston Kitchen event where flavors, traditions, and creativity collide. Kingston Kitchen is not just your ordinary food festival. It's a true celebration of Jamaica's culinary heritage, from mouth-watering traditional Jamaican dishes that have been lovingly passed down through generations to the exciting international flavors that reflect our diverse cultural influences. This event brings together the creme de la creme of chefs and vendors from across the island. But the magic of Kingston Kitchen extends far beyond the delicious food and incredible attractions. It's a gathering that brings people together, locals, tourists, and food enthusiasts alike. And guess what? Kingston Kitchen isn't just for the grown-ups. This event has something special for our little foodies too, with attractions like clowns, the enchanting animals showcased by the Hope Zoo, featuring birds, snakes, rabbits, and even crocodiles. There's no shortage of excitement and wonder for the whole family to enjoy. So I'm afraid of snakes, so I'm conquering my fears today. Oh my God. Feels so weird. So I'm here with Jamie of Drift Home. Hi, Jamie.
Hi,
all right, so tell us about Drift Home and the products that you offer.
Well, Drift Home is a all locally made product. We design our own pieces, so it's placemats, coasters, anything for your home really, but today we're doing things specifically for like the kitchen since we're at Kingston Kitchen. So we have our placemats, our coasters and our cheese boards, and everything is on sale today. So this is our 13-inch cedar wood charcuterie board, so not treated with any chemicals, all natural. This is not stained. This is just the natural color of the wood coming through on all the pieces. And we also have our wicker placemats. These are fairly new, all locally made, whether by us or from a local artisan in Jamaica. So supporting the local industry.
I love them. I love them. Entrepreneurship is not new to you, though it's not. But Drift Home is relatively new.
Relatively new. We started during the pandemic, so we actually launched in December 2020, and it has just been like just take off from there. So we're so grateful, we're so happy. I do it with my mom. She's in the background there, but she's my business partner, so that's been fun too.
All right, give me one advice that you would give to aspiring entrepreneurs, because we know that entrepreneurship is not easy.
I would say perfect your craft, research the industry that you want to get into. Develop some skills like customer service. I find a lot of entrepreneurs don't have that, and it's so important. So I would say, for me to do those two things, at least you can step in with some confidence, I think.
Thank you so much, Jamie. I'm a fan. I am with Carleen of Creole. So tell me about Creole, your brand.
We manufacture tabletop items. We specialize in placemats, trays, and coasters for your entertaining. We have recently launched our wooden gourmet boxes line, and our wooden boxes, you can use them for special occasions, for anniversaries, for housewarming, for corporate gifts. You can put items such as wines, you can put jams, jellies, especially for like Christmas. These would be ideal for our corporate customers. We offer customization on the boxes, and we find that customers are very keen on that.
Is it customization in terms of the sizing and the shapes of the boxes or of the branding of it?
And the branding, we do laser engraving on the boxes to our customers' request. Whatever they want to have laser engraved on the boxes, that's what we facilitate.
I see that you have burlap bags as well.
Burlap, 'cause we're getting rid of the plastics and we want to be earth friendly. So we started to sew our burlap bags so you can take that to your little short runs, to your little deli or to the supermarket. So we sort of put some cheeky sayings on them so that people buy into this natural, eco-friendly material, which is burlap. And we put some fun sayings on it. So we put the fun into food.
Tell me one of the fun sayings.
Well, our most popular fun sayings is, I make poor decisions. But poor is spelled P-O-U-R, right? So people always get a kick out of that. And it's our number one. It always brings people to our booth.
So I'm here with Issa from Issa Bakes. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
All right, so tell me what you offer.
So I have a wide variety of goodies today. I have sugar cookies, I have stuffed Oreo chocolate chip cookies, I have Kingston Kitchen sink cookies, which have pretzels and caramel and chocolate chips. I have strawberry shortcake cupcakes, Bailey's cheesecake cupcakes, and Death by Chocolate cupcakes. I have lychee cake, carrot cake, and a vegan chocolate cake.
What inspired you to go into entrepreneurship?
Well, I'd say I'm a very independent person, and I've always been in the kitchen with my family, and it just came naturally to me. I'm self-taught. Everything I do, I go to YouTube University and find what I need to bake, and I just test them out, and I found that people enjoyed my pastries. So from there, I came up with a name, and I just started baking.
How long have you been in business?
So Issa Bakes has been around since 2019.
All right, tell me what's your Instagram so persons can follow you.
So it's Issa Bakes, YSABAKES, because I'm Isabel and I bake.
You see that? You see that? You never know that, right? So an event like Kingston Kitchen, although it has vegan and vegetarian booths, what they don't usually have for people like me is raw vegan dishes. But I'm here at the Fruit Blossoms booth, and they have a variety of all kinds of foods, including food for me. Even though you see me posing with other stuff, I can't eat them, right? But we're doing the features, right? I'm here with Kadeen, the owner of Fruit Blossoms. Hi, Kadeen.
Hi.
All right, Kadeen, tell us some of the offerings and what you have on the menu today.
All right, so we have our naturally made fruit popsicles. No preservatives, naturally blended fruits. We have smoothies. Also, we have coconut water. And on the raw vegan menu, we do have our raw burgers, which are made from sunflower seed, walnuts, with a variety of vegetables like cabbage and zucchini and stuff like that. And inside of that, we do a walnut meal with a cashew cheese and fresh vegetables, pineapple, and it's just amazing. We also have our ackee croquettes, which is it's made from ackee and sunflower seeds, seasoned to perfection.
Wanna hear that? All right, give me. That's for the raw vegan meals, right?
Yes.
I know you were just telling them
Yes.
because you know that I want to know that.
Right.
But tell me some of your other meals as well.
Okay, apart from that, we do have our vegan burgers, which is made from lentil, barbecue lentil, and we have a curried chickpea.
I tried the ackee croquettes with the cashew cheese, and it's a hit. And I'm on my raw vegan challenge, so
This is really, apart from juices and coconut water, this is really the only thing that I can eat here. And fruits. Of all the things that you have on the menu, what's the one that you would say, not only signature, but the one that sells the most?
It is our plantain wrapper. People love our plantain wrapper.
So what about your pops and your shakes?
The popsicles are a hit too, you know. The popsicles really and truly are a hit. People love them because they are natural, not too sweet. I get that feedback, and they are refreshing. Very good. And my shakes, the trouble shake is the one.
All right. Them say trouble not set back like rain. So I want to know what is in this trouble shake.
So in the trouble, we have the oats, the banana, we have the nuts, the seeds like sunflower seed, and we have peanut butter. So if you really want something to fill you up, after you have one of that and drink some water.
But that trouble, they sound like a trouble, you know.
Worse when you put the sea moss in it and the real trouble.
The sound of that make me think that is mostly men by the trouble.
Mostly men.
All right. I know that entrepreneurship is challenging. It can be hard. How long have you been in business, and what would you say is one of the greatest challenges you have ever encountered as an entrepreneur?
I've been in business over 10 years now, and the greatest challenge I would say is staff, is distribution of my product as well, and staff. And boy, you ask for one of me, I go down in that way, I go down right here, and funding, you know, the funds, the flow, finances and stuff like that.
An event like this, people come and they see that you are set up and whatever. What's the process like of doing these events, setting up, and then what?
OMG. I went to bed at 3 a.m. this morning and was back up by 6 in order to be ready for Kingston Kitchen. It is tedious, it is anxiety kill you, but it is the thrill, that adrenaline you get from coming here, meeting people, and just seeing the support and the energy that is surrounded by Jamaicans, and that they support our local businesses.
What's one advice that you'd give to small business owners?
Keep at it. You believe in your product, you have a good product, be consistent and be persistent about your product, you know, and never stop, because failure, obstacles, they come, but don't let it stop you.
How can people get in contact with you?
Well, we're on Instagram at Fruit Blossoms JA, so that's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter,
YouTube.
I follow the Fruit Bee Queen. So apart from that, can you imagine I didn't even talk about my fruit bouquets?
And that's what you started with, right?
And that is what I started with. And let me tell you, Kingston Kitchen is dear to me because this was one of my first ever exposure event that I came to back in 2000, and I think it was either 13 or 12, something like that. And I was in the Emporium.
Yes, we went there.
That's where I started. Until I'm here, can be at a 10 by 10 or next year I want to sponsor them or something.
How many Kingston Kitchen have you been, or have you set up?
1, 2, I think about 3 or 4. About 3 or 4 Kingston Kitchen.
And what would you say to anyone who wants to set up a booth at Kingston Kitchen? Is it something that you would advise?
Absolutely. This is the hub for the food. This is the hub for local businesses. This is it's just the experience. Especially if your objective is to network, to get your brand awareness and marketing. This is the place to be.
So I'm with Georgina, the jelly girl from Have a Jelly. Hi Georgina, how are things going so far at Kingston Kitchen?
Going very, very, very well. Coconuts are a big hit here today on this hot day, and we're added a little bit of rum for that extra touch.
I'll have the jelly without the rum, but yes, I understand. This is the crowd for it. What have you ever been to Kingston Kitchen before?
Yes, this is actually my second time at Kingston Kitchen. I came in 2019, right before COVID, and so we're very, very, very happy to be back this year.
Why did you choose to attend Kingston Kitchen?
Well, of course, the culinary festival is something that we want to be a part of. And look at this amazing crowd. It's a great space to showcase our products here. Of course, we offer branded coconuts, custom branded coconuts. Today they're branded Kingston Kitchen and Hava Jelly. But you can have anything you want on the coconuts. And of course, as I said, it's a great avenue to showcase our products.
All right, tell me more about the services that you offer. I know you said branded coconuts, but why would somebody want a branded coconut?
Well, you know, Jamaicans love to be different. We like to add that extra touch to our events. And Hava Jelly, we do a lot of weddings, we do a lot of parties, baby showers, celebrating a milestone, a 20th, a 30th, a 40th, a 50th. Every 10 years, you'll come back to Hava Jelly. Or every year, even if you're turning 41, you can come to Hava Jelly. But yeah, it's awesome for you to have branded coconuts at your event. Stand out, you know. There's no need to question where you are. For the persons here having coconuts today, nobody needs to ask where they are. It's branded Kingston Kitchen, so it's an awesome promo tool also.
How has entrepreneurship been for you? How has the journey been?
A lot of ups and downs, but you know, the good outweighs the bad. And to have the support that we've had, especially like at an event like Kingston Kitchen today, it really outweighs all the bad. You know, of course, with COVID 3 years ago, we did face some hard times, but here we are back with a bang. Good to see the turnout today, and we're enjoying it.
How long have you been? I hear you say that 2019 you came to Kingston Kitchen, but how long have you been in this?
We have been in operation since 2018, right, 2018.
Oh, so you started and then right as you start, oh gosh.
COVID came, but as I said, we're back with a bang, and I think with persons being locked up for 2 years, events have really taken off, and so can't complain.
I totally understand, Georgina, the jelly girl. And it's a testament of your resilience, and you know, Jamaicans, we are resilient. So I'm here at Alexis Creations booth. Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
I am doing good. So tell me, what are the products that you're offering here today at Kingston Kitchen?
All right, so at Kingston Kitchen tonight, we're offering a wonderful plethora of cupcakes. We do gourmet cupcakes. We have like red velvet, our signature, with cream cheese frosting. We have carrot for those who probably don't want anything a little bit sweet. And we have our chocolate cupcakes with the different fillings in there. So the gambit is there. You come and, yeah.
Is this your first Kingston Kitchen?
No, actually it's our second.
Okay, how has it been for you so far?
It's not bad. It's a little slower than last year, but by the time persons are finished eating, desserts are the next option, so we're not worried.
We're not worried. All right, tell me, I know that the entrepreneurship business can be a little bit challenging. What's one of the greatest challenges you've had as an entrepreneur?
Oh my God, I think everybody's gonna say this one, the cost of everything. Yes, the expense, raw materials, yes, it's a killer, yeah.
What's one advice you'd give to entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs on their journey?
Follow your dreams and dream big, no matter what. And there will be stuff that will come up where you're going to think, oh my God, can I really do this? But just stay steadfast in your faith, follow your dreams, and just go for it. Dream big also. No matter what I just said, cost of everything is expenses. Yes, it is. But just dream big, follow your dreams, and go for it.
I like that. All right, from all the products that you have, tell me what would you say, like if somebody came and they only had to choose one, which one would you offer? Or which one would you say, this is the one that you need to try?
My pina colada. All right, for me, it's my pina colada. For my clients, it's going to be the red velvet. That's our signature. It's awesome. The red velvet with our, we have a coconut cream cheese filling. But for me, Because I love the drink, I had to make the cupcake. So for me, it's the pina colada. It's awesome.
But you're serving
I know. So my clients are gonna say Sophie, but for me, it's the pina colada. Yes,
I totally get that.
Yes.
So if persons wanted to taste the red velvet or the pina colada cupcake, how can they reach you?
All right, they may find us on Insta at Alex Creations GE.
So we are at the Old Tavern wine booth, and I'm here with the
Chief Marketing Officer for the brand. So it's Old Tavern Wines distributed by 416 distributors. And so we currently have in stock our Old Tavern red wine, our Old Tavern rosé wine, and we have the Old Tavern white wine. Yeah, so we're here today at Kingston Kitchen promoting what we have our cocktails. So we have our Twisted Tavern and we have our Roseberry Tavern, which is showcasing to people how versatile wines can be. So you don't have to just drink wine by itself. Like, oh yeah, we want you to drink the wine, you know, as you're winding down. Maybe you want a moment from the kids, or maybe you're just celebrating something. But they will also say, hey, you can take that wine and you can make a cocktail for you and your girlfriends and stretch it.
Give me, you spoke about pairing. Give me a common pairing.
All right, so a common pairing is white wine and seafood. That goes very well because of the notes of the white wine, the grapes, goes well with the seafood lighter. And then you have the red wine that can go with your dark meat, so your steaks and stuff like that. And white wine also goes well with chicken.
What goes well with fruits?
All of them goes well with fruits. Right now we have a charcuterie board that we're promoting as well with the wine. So it's a cheese board with grapes and salami meat, and that goes well with the wine as well. So we're all about the pairing and the versatility of the wines.
I'm here with Tajay, one of the patrons at Kingston Kitchen. Tajay, how has the experience been so far?
It has been going good, you know. I like the environment, I like the vibes, and I like the food that I get at Sheriff, the barbecue rib pork.
The barbecue rib pork, that's your favorite thing so far?
Yeah, thus far, it's one of the best meals that I've tasted thus far, and I like the environment.
All right, that's your number one, but give me a number two.
The number two, the music is good. I like the band currently that is playing. It's just that subtle music that gives me relaxing.
Is it your first time at Kingston Kitchen?
Yes, it's my first time here.
And what would you say your overall experience has been?
Let me say great. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will say 7.
Oh, okay. Will you come back?
Yes, I will. I like the food and stuff, and as I said, the environment is cool, and cuisine, the band, and the food. So yeah, I will definitely come back.
So I'm here with another patron at Kingston Kitchen. And how has the experience been thus far?
It's been great. It's been very engaging for the children. They just finished summer. Well, they're just starting summer, so this is a good start to the summer. They've had the bounce house, the ferry, and we've tried a little of everything so far.
All right. In terms of food, what's your favorite thing that you have tried so far for you and for the kids?
For myself and the children, when we came, it was really hot. So Fruit Blossom, she had the popsicle made of natural fruit, so that was healthy and a good choice for them to cool them down.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say? What would you rate the experience for Kingston Kitchen and why?
10 because we want a lot more family fun. And something that I can enjoy as well as my children, it's a 10 for me.
Ah, you hear that? Kingston Kitchen is a 10 for her. I'm here with another patron at Kingston Kitchen. Tell me, how has Kingston Kitchen been going for you, son?
Kingston Kitchen. It's good. This is my second time. I'm from Macau.
Okay, what has the experience been like, and what are the foods? Have you tried the food?
Yeah, man, it's very good.
All right, what's your favorite food so far?
The pasta. Yeah.
You remember where you got that from?
I don't even remember because right now I feel drunk.
What kind of pasta?
Chicken pasta.
Chicken pasta. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the entire event?
good. Huh? 9.
All right, he rated it a 9. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the evening. Don't drink too much.
I finished drink now.
I'm here with Brittany at Kingston Kitchen. Brittany, why did you attend Kingston Kitchen?
I attended because I love my belly. So
Don't we all? All right, what has your experience been so far?
it's been very, very good. We just came, so I've been looking around at the different booths. I'm familiar with some of them, so I'm excited to try.
Have you tasted anything as yet?
Yes, we had some soup from the first booth that's there. I think it's allspice. It was really, really good, and I'm really looking forward to going to Until We Eat again after to get some OG banana pudding.
But it's been good so far.
It's been amazing.
Invite somebody who is not Jamaican and you are going to tell them why they should visit Jamaica and visit Kingston Kitchen.
Kingston Kitchen is the best experience that you will ever have in terms of a culinary journey. It's not set to one thing. There's so many different pop-ups here that you're just going to want to try everything. So bring money and bring your belly.
Thank you so much, Brittany. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure meeting you too.
I'm here with Dave at Kingston Kitchen. Dave, can you tell me how your experience has been going so far?
So far it's been really good. There are lots of booths, lots of options. I'm a pescatarian, so my options are a bit limited, but I've found fish, I've found crab, I've found pepper shrimp, so I'm good.
So you're a seafood lover?
I'm a seafood lover. So
all right. What's that you're drinking?
So this is a strawberry daiquiri, no alcohol.
What what booth you got that from?
This was from BB's Slushy. BB's Slushies, yeah.
And how is it?
It's really good. It's really good. Pina coladas, strawberry daiquiri, blue lagoon. But this was what was ready, so I got this one.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate that slushy?
You don't need to put it on a scale. It's just awesome.
So I'm here with Aisha. The vibe nice. Aisha, how has the experience been going so far?
It's been great so far. I had a taco, a jerk chicken taco. It was really good. The feeling was amazing. I had a slush, and I'm just walking around with my friends.
All right. You said you had a taco, and the feeling was amazing. You know what you ate?
Not 100%, but it was really good.
All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your experience thus far?
Well, so far I'd give it a 10. We've been walking around having fun. It's been good vibes.
Is it your first Kingston Kitchen?
It is actually. Yeah.
Would you come back?
Definitely.
All right. Thank you so much, Aisha. Come dance with them. Thanks again for watching another Yaad event. Kingston Kitchen was a blast. You've heard it from the food vendors and you heard it from the patrons. Thanks again for watching. Remember to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you at the next Yaad event.